Adventure games are among the most unique of any games. They don't fit into any one category or genre, and oftentimes they'll fit into several genres at once. The only real prerequisite for a game to be an adventure game is that it must take you on an adventure. That describes most games. However, adventure isn't a genre defined by a mechanic like RPGs, first-person shooters, or sandbox games. Thus, an adventure game could be anything. So there are some best adventure games for Android. Before we start the list, please subscribe to my channel Games Down for more gaming videos. The first game on this list is Untitled Design. Untitled Design is a Google Play developer. They have a few really good adventure games under their belt. They include the legendary Machinarium, Samorost 3, Suchel, and Botanicula. Machinarium is a very popular puzzle game. You play as a robot. Your goal is to solve puzzles and save your girlfriend from vagabonds. Samorost 3 is an adventure puzzle game surrounding a gnome and his magic flute. Botanicula is about a group bugs trying to save their tree's seed from bad guys. Suchel, the newest entrant in Amanita's collection, is a comedy adventure game. These are some of the best puzzle adventure games available on Google Play. Next up we have Another Eden. Another Eden is a JRPG from 2019. It features the same writer and composer as Chrono Trigger, and there are many callbacks to the popular game. Another Eden doesn't play like your normal mobile RPG. It doesn't use a mission-style story progression, and there are virtually no menus. Players go on an adventure through multiple points. There are some gacha elements as well as some non-story missions to complete, but they all take place as side quests in the game structure. This feels like those JRPGs in the late 1990s and early 2000s. It's a rare freemium game that is just fantastic to play. The next game on this list is Beat Cop. Beat Cop is a neat little retro game. It plays heavily on the 1980s in both looks, gameplay, and story. You play as a former detective. The detective was accused of murder and now must make his bones as a beat cop. You investigate the murder to figure out who framed you while also performing your normal cop duties. Decisions you make affect certain parts of the game. The graphics won't win any awards, but it's definitely an entertaining game otherwise. You can demo the game for free. The full game costs $4.99 with no additional in-app purchases or ads. Next up we have Croniric. Croniric is one of several excellent texting games. You start the game by intercepting a message from a past that isn't like the one you were taught. From there, you help a time traveler do various things. It plays very much like those old choose-your-own-adventure books. The decisions you make affect where the story goes from there. It is a text adventure game, though. Thus, there aren't a ton of graphics and, therefore, a ton of reading. The game is free with advertising, or you can buy the premium version for $2.99. The Lifeline series and Bury Me, My Love are also excellent text adventure games. Number 5 game on this list is CrashLands. CrashLands is already among the best adventure games from 2016. You play as a space trucker named Flux. The game starts with you crashing onto an alien planet. Your job is to retrieve your cargo, build yourself a base, fight bad guys, and save the world. It has a lot of game elements, including crafting, combat, RPG-style character leveling, and you can even tame creatures to fight for your side. It's a deep game with a ton of content that you can play on both mobile and PC. Its 4.8 ratings on Google Play is accurate. Number 6 we have Doom and Destiny Advanced. Doom and Destiny Advanced is a JRPG-style game where you form a party of adventurers, fight monsters, and save the world. Unlike most, this one doesn't take itself too seriously. There is quirky, humorous dialogue. There is also a fun little story to play through. The game boasts dozens of hours of storyline, 500 places to explore, 15 character classes, 22 character outfits, tons of bad guys, 150 special powers, and more. There is also online play supported for both PvP and co-op, so you can play online with or against friends. It's inexpensive and there's a ton of adventuring to do. The next game we have Evoland 2. Evoland 2 is easily one of the best adventure games in recent memory. It transcends genres by including a whole bunch of them. That includes 2D RPG, 3D fighter, trading card, hack and slash, and many others. The game basically progresses through the various eras of gaming, and each new mechanic also brings a new graphical style as well. Its unique gameplay keeps you guessing, and it's an enjoyable overall experience. We recommend playing with a physical controller for the best results, though. The game runs for a single $7.99 purchase. The first game is relatively cheap and is also quite fun. Next up we have Swerdigo. Swerdigo is a platformer adventure game and something a little more traditional in this genre. You jump through levels, solve puzzles, and defeat bad guys. The game features customizable controls, tons of locations to explore, various gear and magic, and decent graphics. It is a tad short like most indie games. However, it's also fairly inexpensive. It should take most people a week or two at the very most to finish this. Still, it's an excellent experience. So, guys, this is the list of best adventure games for Android. I hope you like this video. Make sure to subscribe my channel Games Down for more videos.